record. This is D-Boy.
This is Vince the Prince.
And we are recording random gibberish stuff at this cold-ass, raining boba place called TiVo. Which we hope we better get some free tea up in this place. I got
boba hookups.
Boba hookups. I got strawberry up in this joint. Strawberry milk tea.
Well, I got a hot mango green tea.
Wow, that sounds like something you take home.
Mango green tea.
I got a hot mango. Like, whoa.
Oh, speaking of which.
TMI.
Remember Mango from SNL?
Mango from SNL?
Yeah, Chris Kattan.
Oh, no, I don't remember. I forgot.
Mango.
Oh, that episode. Oh, okay. I remember now. So, Vince the Prince and I, we've been talking about random, we've been kind of I don't know, geeking out in a way. We were kind of nerding out. And the other day, we were talking about, what was our best video game commercials, because let's face it, the commercials nowadays with video games have not wowed me. You get some bomb-ass trailers, but you won't get, a commercial on the TV to be like, wow, I'm going to get that game. Am I right?
Right. Well, the most moving sequence to me lately was a couple years back when Call of Duty Modern Warfare first came out. That's the only commercial that wowed me.
Oh, that one live-action commercial one?
Yeah, the one where it's where they were in Chernobyl and there was the Ferris wheel.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
Well, that was one of the best ones, and lately, I haven't seen anything. Maybe Titanfall. Have you seen the...
See, that's the thing, because, you get commercials. By the way, if you hear people in the back, sorry, we're in a public area, so my bad.
We'll filter it out.
We'll filter it out. But Titanfall, is that a trailer or was that a full-on commercial? Because I actually haven't had a chance to catch the commercial.
It was a full-on commercial, and it did have in-game sequences, and I think it's pretty cool. What were we watching last night?
As far as commercials?
Yeah, I remember you were watching Batman.
Oh, stand by.
What if they charge me now? What if they charge me extra?
There we go. Alright.
So now that we're back in America. So.
No comment, but.
No comment.
But. We were watching. What?
I know that they were saying something about losing their farm, but.
Oh, man.
Somewhere along the lines.
They're Amish.
Okay. So they must be the mafia. Ooh.
Oh, man, that show.
That's
for
another show. That's another episode. Yeah, leave that. So we were watching. Okay, I guess we were looking at I went back into time. I was on the YouTube, and I pulled up one of my favorite commercials as far as a video game. If I were to. Oh, Mom, Dad, I saw this commercial. I want to go buy this game. It would have to be, it was the, oh, man. Now I draw a blank, because it was just a few.
Mortal Kombat 2 was
Mortal Kombat 2?
Yes.
Alright, the first Mortal Kombat was just a little bit, it looked like it was a, what is it called I'm looking for?
Pedestrian?
No, not a pedestrian. It was a civil movement, because it was City Hall. And just people yelling, Mortal Kombat! It's like a riot all of a sudden.
Well, kind of like the first Street Fighter. It's just people who was... I don't know if you guys remember the opening sequence of Street Fighter 2, but there's that one blonde guy.
And the black guy.
Yeah, and the white guy won.
Yeah.
Remember? Before you press start?
I'm pretty sure any of you guys that is listening to this, you're probably going to be like, oh, it's this guy and it's that guy. So if you do know, just leave your damn comments below. If there is a comment section, if we even decide to upload this.
Yeah, or if we turn on the comment section.
No, there was another commercial that I was fascinated about. Oh yeah, I remember. It was a Batman game.
Yeah.
Batman Forever.
Yeah, the commercial was so awesome, but but the real game was what?
The game sucked. Val Kilmer, you killed it. Because it was Batman Forever. Because, we had the first Batman, which is Adam West, which is a TV show. It doesn't really count. Well, it does.
It does.
It does, but
they made it so campy though.
Yeah, and then You have
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton did a good job.
And then
It was Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. That
And then-
was what? Batman
Forever.
And then you have George the Clooney.
The Clooney, which was Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin. And then
Yeah.
then you have John Connor. I mean Christian Bale.
Christian
the American
Bale.
Psycho.
Mhm.
Uh,
But
by the way, American Psycho is on Netflix. One of the best Christian Bale movies ever. If you guys have time to watch it, go watch it. If you don't, I have Netflix at home. Maybe.
But I guess we were in the topic of different video game commercials, and not just that, but games that we grew up. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're 80s babies. We grew up with NES. We grew up with Nintendo. We grew up with Sega Genesis,
32-bit.
32-bit, Game Boy, Virtual Boy, which my eyes turned red after playing it for like 30 minutes, and my mom would yell at me, ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué es eso con tus ojos? I'm like, ah! She
Yeah.
get yelled at me one time. I was at Target a long time ago, and they just barely put out the Virtual Boy for a test run.
And I did have a seizure when I first played Super Mario 64.
You did?
I did have a seizure, a mild seizure.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was good times.
Oh shoot.
Yep.
No, I started seeing like double or triple. Remember the? Well, it wasn't really that fast, maybe because I was a kid. I was a game. G4, no, not G-Force, Extreme G or something like that. Some motorcycle-looking game for the N64.
I remember it.
Yeah, that was good times. But going back to what we were talking about, best game I remember playing at a Batman game was The Adventures of Batman and Robin, the one that comes out, the animated series, where you fight off the Riddler, Two-Face, Mad Hatter, and Mr. Freeze. Literally, like all it is, it's one of those like projectile weapons, kind of like Contra, but you headbutt or punch when the enemy's near, and all you do is just shoot your weapons. It's unlimited. I guess it's like Metal Gear Solid. It's like Solid Snake with the rocket launcher. All of a sudden, he had one of those like Mary Poppins bag.
Yeah, you don't know where it came from. It just came out of nowhere.
And it just keeps shooting.
You don't know where the bullets are coming from.
It just keeps shooting. But I enjoyed like platform games like those. That's why I grew up playing with Mega Man. I mean, Prince, what's your platform game that you would say that you grew up playing with?
In the Philippines, we were only allowed 1 hour of gameplay every Saturday and Sunday because homework and all that crazy stuff. But my favorite, of course, you can't miss the original Mario.
Okay.
Mario 3.
Oh, that was always my favorite. Can never beat it though.
Nope.
Can never.
It took me because you can only play
For so much for 1 hour, you really have to find those flutes.
Yeah.
You really had to.
Yep. Took me months.
Mm.
But one of my favorite NES games was called I forgot what it's called, but it's like Twin Bee. There you go.
Twin Bee.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody remembers Twin Bee, but it's kind of like it's a spaceship fighting game, kind of like Galaga.
Oh,
but
okay.
you're moving.
Oh, okay.
We'll give you a link to Twin Bee
Twin Bee.
to see what it looks like, but it's one of my favorite games.
Okay.
Twin Bee and Galaga.
With mine on the NES, I was always been a Mega Man fan, and it's funny how you mentioned Mario Brothers 3 because I started with Mega Man 3. I didn't start with 1. I didn't start with 2. I mean, I found out about 1. Mega Man 3 was the only one that was there at Kmart, so I just ran with it, and I got hooked on it. And then I just kept playing Mega Man. It got to a point where I would beat one boss because again I had those kind of conditions too. Homework, dishes, stuff around the house. I only had like 1 hour of gameplay.
I wonder if kids nowadays, still get restrictions like that. I don't know.
Heck no. No, okay. The day that I have my kids and the console comes into play, Oh man, I'm gonna be like so Nazi about it.
You
I'm-
only play when I play.
Exactly.
I'm cutting into your 1 hour, so you get to play 20.
And if you don't get A+, you're out of my clan.
Speaking of clan, by the way, add us on Clash of Clans. Look for NinjaCon, the yellow and black banner. And once again, this is Vince the Prince, along with
D-boy.
we're right now at Tebow.
At what, 12:30 at night?
Yeah, Tebow Westminster, home of the, what do you call that? That big bread, hard bread box? What's it called?
Bread box.
Bread.
Bread box.
Well,
Box bread.
something like that. Sorry, Chisei-chan. We'll know what it is.
Yeah, she'll be joining us eventually.
Sooner or later,
Sooner or
when she
later.
finds time in her busy schedule.
Yeah, and we can tell you right off the bat what her game is. DS. Oh,
Pokemon?
Pokemon. And here's the thing. As a kid, I never grew up with handheld games. Never.
Ever?
Never.
Not even Tetris?
Not even Tetris.
Dr. Mario?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
So, Mario World?
Nope.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'll play it here and
Uh-huh.
there, but like I never owned a console, and it wasn't like, oh, I want one. No, I just never. It never.
Occurred to you?
No, it never did. I know that I'd rather see it on a big TV
Mm-hmm.
and go with it.
So you never had battery problems and
Nope.
brightness problems?
Nope.
And, looking for a charging station,
Nope.
like when it starts turning red, and then, you have that old, like, when it runs out of batteries, it just blacks out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just...
No, you know what's funny?
Uh-huh.
When I was borrowing my friend's Game Gear,
Uh-huh.
that light, that
Oh,
white,
Game Gear.
when the whole, because it was color,
Mm-hmm.
so when it turns off, all you get is the light in the middle, like.
Oh, like the TV turning
Yeah,
off?
that was crazy. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa! But
It's
then
like-
I'm like, I was in the middle of playing Sonic. So
Speaking of old games, I don't know if anybody remembers Altered Beast.
I did. Power up. Dude, that was the biggest thing in the arcades.
Yep.
People would actually crowd around at the, well, it used to be, well, it still is Gonzales,
Uh-huh.
but it's like a Mexican marketplace,
Uh-huh.
and it's one of those where it has like 5 arcade consoles, or arcade boxes,
Uh-huh.
and one of them happens to be Ultra Beast. Yep.
Just that 8-bit voice. Wise from your way.
And then power up. Power up. When you get to the 4th one, and then the music goes.
And the stupid elves will come out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And then Uncle Fester, you have to fight him at the end. So it's like, man, Uncle, why you here again? Oh man, another game I played in the arcades, I always loved it, was the X-Men games. The one that you had like 6 players at once. You had like Nightcrawler, Colossus. What is it? Oh.
did you get Psylocke? I think no.
No.
That's a different one.
That's a different one.
That's a different one.
No, this one was Storm, Wolverine, Dazzle. Is that her?
Who? Not Jubilee, right?
Not Jubilee. She had similar powers to Jubilee. For all you X-Men fans, you know who you are.
We are so gonna get killed.
Yeah,
for
we
not
are.
knowing who it is.
Yeah, but you know what? It's some short girl. She just whatever the hell that is. But then you have Colossal and Nightcrawler. I always pick Nightcrawler because he was fast.
Yeah, because he was awesome.
Yes, he was. Do you use Nightcrawler too?
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Another game like that I grew up playing in the arcades was it's a Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I forgot. There's like so many different types of Spider-Man games, but there's one that had Hawkeye, Black Cat, and some guy, I don't know what. But the catchy thing about that game is that you get your typical like combat, like you have your jump and your punch and whatever, and then once you beat a boss, the camera kind of zooms out, so it goes doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and then it's like you use your projectile weapon, and it's just this whole little like Mario Brothers all of a sudden.
The platforming.
Yeah, it becomes a platform all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And then as you get closer towards the boss, it zooms back in, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and then it becomes a regular like 2D.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like games like those, because it's a challenge. But oh man, we've been at it for 15 minutes, and it's actually 12:37.
12:37. Well, I hate to cut it close, but ladies and gentlemen, that's it for us for now. We'll continue this conversation on the next episode. Thank you for those who are listening.
If you are gonna listen,
If you are going to listen, you better listen. I'm going to sing Let It Go.
no, don't.
Oh, you want me to sing Let It Go for the closing?
Go ahead.
No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. There's too many people here.
Way too many people here.
Yeah, just watch me sing Let It Go on Instagram. The Gentleman Vince the Prince.
Oh.
Follow me on Instagram, The Gentleman Vince the Prince.
You know
also
what?
on Facebook.
We'll put all the stuff down below.
Yeah.
Also, keep in mind that I'm also the founder of NinjaCon. NinjaCon tickets are on sale already. $15 for a whole day pass.
$15.
$15, 1.5. That's 14 spicy chicken sandwiches.
13 plus tax.
Oh yeah, 13 plus tax. Yeah.
$15. Come on, guys. You spend way more than that on. I don't know what kids do nowadays. Comic books. How much do you play for Xbox Live?
It's
How much?
30 now for a whole year.
So that's 15 days of Xbox Live. Can you live with Xbox Live?
Probably not.
Not there.
Not there.
Speaking of which, really quick, they're taking down the Wii, the Wii and the internet connection for Wii and Wii U.
No way.
I'm sorry, Pokemon fans. We can't play online anymore. But that's another topic for another time.
We'll just let the truck go by.
There you go.
We'll let the truck go by. But it is getting late. We'll send all the information on the links below, or if we can put links anywhere. Where should we put this at?
YouTube, Facebook.
Facebook.
Yep. Again, NinjaCon 2014, June 7th, 2014. Buy your tickets now. Follow us at Tumblr, NinjaCon LA. Also on Facebook,
NinjaCon.
NinjaCon. Also on
Instagram,
NinjaCon
LA.
And I want to give out a shout out to the Tokari Maids. That is
yes.
in-house maid cafe of the NinjaCon.
If you do go, you get to hang out with them at the Takari Lounge. They also have their page as well. I believe it's the Takari Maids, or is it Takari Cafe?
Tokari Maids.
Takari Maids, and also look up their Instagram. Beautiful maids.
Azure Lorica.
Also help support theater.
Help support the arts, period.
Arts, period. So we'll talk about that another day. Anyways, this is D-Boy and
This is Vince the Prince.
signing out. Good night, everyone.